What's up, guys? So, I was listening to music, jamming out. I got a couple of small additions today, nothing too crazy, nothing too awesome. Actually, they're all fucking amazing. So, I know it's been a long time since I went live. I've been in some weird places recently, and I've managed to come back from them, but I'm feeling the effects really badly today. Which, no big deal. I thought that guppy was giving birth. She said poop out of her butt. So, I went to the Noblesville Reptile Expo today and picked up 3 awesome new additions, and I have another addition being driven to my house right now. A deal that I can't pass because my buddy's looking to get rid of it, and it's a gorgeous morph. So, it's not a snake, don't worry. Nothing too crazy. But, one I'm concerned about, $20 purchase here. It's been weird since I picked it up. And I got it from Ron Billingsley, who runs the Tinley Reptile Expo. Now, I don't have anything personally against him, but the fact that his animals are wild caught, I think that's a dead beta. No, he's just being weird. There we go. His reptiles are wild caught. He sells them as wild caught pets, so he lets people know, but he doesn't explain the dangers of having wild caught reptiles. The aggression, the level of just pure hatred that is inside these animals can be overwhelming for a lot of people. You take something that's lived its entire life so far in the wild, and you take it and you bring it into a house, what the fuck is that? It's dust. And you expect it just to let you love on it and pet on it, you have some sadly fucking mistaken information, because all it wants to do is get away from you because you are a harmful threat to him at this point. Hence our iguana upstairs. Hey. So, they had 2 of them today. A 6.5 foot, 25 pound male that was wild caught. They wanted $40 for him. If I had the space, I'd have bought him and the red female that was with him for $150. I'd have walked out and spent $200 on iguanas and left the place completely without buying the purchases that I have now. So, one of the purchases I don't know the damn name of because I can't remember what it is. The other one is an M. Balfour. I finally have an M. Balfour. And he's got a little burrow system right here. Now he's about 0.25 inches, so he's a quarter of an inch long. So he's decent size. He's about that big, eating small crickets and things like that. I picked up some feeder mice today. These are the fancy mouse pups. This is a fresh pup, and then this is a pup that is a day old, about 2 days old. Actually, this is a fuzzy. They're cute, but they have a purpose in life. So the other 2 additions are from my buddy's kids, so these guys will probably not be at my house very long. They are 2 baby. Now, I thought these were yellow bellies, but they're not. Their name starts with a P. Oh yeah, but the price was up there, I'll tell you that. Now, I can't remember what these guys are called. These aren't yellow bellies. They're not native to Indiana or the U.S. But they start with a P. And then they had other ones that looked like them, but they were much bigger and had a different name to them. So I have 2 of those little guys. And right now I have them set up in a 5-gallon that I just went out and spent $17 freaking on, along with an $8 heat lamp. I have the lamps around here somewhere. I have to find the lamp. And I even bought this Mr. Turtle. It's to help with their shell and bone growth. You mix it with the water. And I even bought this hatching formula, Start Right for Baby Turtles, by Zoomed. I heard this stuff actually works good, so we're going to try it out. And then I have a tailless whip scorpion that I spent $20 on. And I swear to God, he's halfway in death curl right now. Yeah, see, he just slid across. No grip whatsoever holding on to anything. Oh, now you want to hold on. So, I have been making him eat. He is a wild caught from Ron Billingsley, of course. And what I'm doing is I have these tiny little crickets, and I'm just setting them in his mouth and letting him eat them himself. Whoa. Shit. Good thing I did this before. I wouldn't fed him. There's a cricket leg somehow in my fish tank. Okay, that's nice. So I've been taking distilled water. I just dropped the fucking cricket. That's fine. I got a little tub here with a couple of them running around inside of it. There they are. Cool little fat asses. My chickens love them. So, in order to buy extras, I should have bought bulk today. Should have bought 1,000 of them for $12, but I just didn't feel like having that many crickets and nowhere to put them. So, what I'm doing for him is I'm tearing the head off and just exposing the entrails, and I'm setting it right in front of his mouth so he can grab onto it. And he takes onto it fairly quickly once he realizes what it is. Now, I'm not sure the sex, if it's male or female. If this one doesn't make it, I'm going to be ordering probably 2 of them off Underground Reptiles next paycheck, which will be in another 2 weeks, which should be another big paycheck like I got this week. So, yeah, but I've been giving him distilled water. It's warm water. I'm keeping him warm. He's right above the heater. I'm already freaking sweating. And I have his tank set up already over here, ready to go with him in it. Ready to put him in it. I was going to went to Uncle Bill's to try to find cork bark. They didn't have any big pieces of cork bark, or really none that I thought would work very well being spliced together. But I've been taking the water and just dripping it on his mouth and letting him drink it, because he's probably freaking dehydrated, definitely. But he's just in this temporarily. So, yeah, but what I have coming will probably be here in 10 minutes. It is a silky leatherback bearded dragon. My buddy Nick's coming over. He offered it to me. He told me 40 bucks. I said sold. It's a little guy, not too much bigger, smaller than the ones I have, so that's gonna be a thing. And I've got a 10-gallon sitting out here. I've already taken it upstairs and clean it out. And I completely forgot about this. He called me like 5 minutes before I started the live, and I completely freaking spaced it. But if you guys look, he's eating. No. As you guys can see, he is eating. So assist feeding animals like this is sometimes absolutely. Are you guys alive in here still? Nope, all the. Shoot a hole in the bag. I left the dragon tank open. I gotta get them water. But as you see, assist feeding these guys is very easy. Hey, Mags. So I don't like assist feeding my scorpions or my, well, mainly scorpions. I don't like assist feeding, but sometimes you have to, especially when they're in conditions like this. Now, this is a tailless whip scorpion. What's up, Halo? And like I said, I got it from Ron Billingsley, which is not known for having the best animals in the world at all, by far. You guys remember the red-tailed green rat snake that I had a while back? Yeah, well, they had one for 150 bucks that was in worse condition than the one I had. Okay, what's up, bud? So, this old lady, though, is really good with her tarantulas and things like that. She's actually known for her tarantulas. So I will buy my teas and slings and my miscellaneouses from her, but I don't buy from Ron anymore. Especially not after the iguana incident, the fact that everyone was skinny, malnourished, and just half freaking dead. So, yeah, but no new betas. That's the update so far. Oh, I forgot to pick up fucking feeders. Fucking dude threw me off. I was talking to you about getting feeders, and he tried selling me a goddamn Cayman for $350. It's a decent Cayman, too, little dwarf Cayman. There you go, Mags. M Balfour. $60. Worth it, though. And then a sick / dying tailless whoop scorpion, and I spent 20 bucks on to try to save. But he's eating on his own. Yeah, not bad for about 4 days, 60 bucks, and 20 bucks for him wasn't bad either. But they were supposed to have 20 of them shipped in today, and this is all they got in was 2. Dude, it was awesome, and I bought more today. I bought more when I got home from the store. I went back to a liquor store, big red, 2 stories liquor store. It's like an old bank. They had a big ass bank vault downstairs and everything. So you have a $7 bottle of it now. So yeah. Oh, one thing is my Chocodes is still alive. Talked to one of the guys at the expo. I gave him my number. He said he has a buddy who has a female. She's been looking for a male. So hopefully she'll get a hold. Hopefully he'll get a hold of me to let me know what she said. Because she said she'll drive to pick it up and everything. So yeah. Oh, I know. This one in its condition though. That's why I bought it. I'm working with it. I've got the freaking Zoom Ed freaking thing over here for it already that my buddy gave me a while back, and well, that I bought. Let me rephrase that. So I got to get that set up. It's there, but it's not set up yet. I forgot you to work this. I've been so pissed off all fucking day. Like I haven't been myself at all today. Like I've been on one. Like my brain isn't registering anything. So. Just lost it. I saw a cave fucking roach today. That was crazy. Freaking cave roach is like this goddamn tall. Like that wide. It looks like a freaking male doobie. It's huge. But I'm like 95% certain. Just a lot, dude. Certain people have got me to a point where. Yeah. But good thing is the turtle, the yellow-bellied slider, should no longer have tapeworms. I'm pulled out the last bit yesterday, and it had the head on it and everything. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go live. I just didn't care. But by coming with the gloves on, they get mad at me. Big, fat, healthy. Here they are. Put your wing down. There you go. And I managed to break the sniffles outbreak in the quail culture. So now I'm down to this little boy right here. Nope, this is the boy, solid chest. Yeah, they're getting big. But this one's still super freaking flighty on me. And still a little underweight due to the fact that it hasn't really hardly eaten because of its sniffles and being sick. But been feeding it crickets and everything else like that, and it's just absolutely growing. It's absolutely gaining weight now, so. Yeah, you do. Take it. Take it. Good boy. Oh, what'd you throw it for? Dude, it was dead. They're all buried right now. I've also got things called spikes now. Oh, they're pupating. That's nice. Don't freak out. Fuck, they all turn to pupas. They're maggots and they turn to pupas. No, you can't have the spider. Oh, you're stuck with. You're such a dick. Relax. They hate the gloves. They do. They just absolutely hate the gloves. But it's eating now. It's aggressive with food, So it's Sally, the last one that I have. Oh, you can have them. They're pupas and they're not moving. Yeah, this is the big male Texas AMA quail. All the other ones died. I bought 6 of them, and 5 out of the 6 died. That was due to like a sniffles thing that I had going on. It was a sickness that old boy had. He even lost a bunch of his guys. He didn't even realize it had happened until it was too late. He said he woke up, man, they were just half of them, like a bunch of them were dead. So I don't know if he's bullshitting me, because I haven't been back over there after that. So, you want that? You want? I know it's not moving, so you're like looking at it weird. You grab one that's moving. Yeah, but these aren't maggots, they're called spikes. Here you go, some more. He isn't gonna take it right now. I got him in a cage finally, so.
That's helped out great.
I still have to go and buy bigger cages because I want to get at least one female and try to break the sniffles thing again. There you go. Still mowing down. So I'm trying to burn it to health, trying to get it up there as quickly as I can, as safely as possible. But it's not freaking easy. But hopefully it'll be here in the morning when I wake up. But yeah, here are the spikes, and then they all pupaed. There's still a few of them moving around inside there, so we're going to let them grow and see what they turn into and see if they're another good food source. But already, my fish love them. I fed him off to the quail. He loves them. The chickens love them. Even the betas got one. I crushed it up and dropped it in there and ate it. Little trick I do though is I take the maggots and things like that, which why I did it is because there's still a full maggot inside the tank that's still dead. It isn't rotten yet because it's not floating. Once they start to rot, they'll bubble it and float to the surface. I see shit inside breaking down and creating gas pockets in them. But what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll squeeze it, pop it into the water and let it go. That way they can tear the insides out and slowly break away the skin instead of having to try to break through it to get inside. But I even picked up beta food. This is Elive. No, they're not. They're called spikes. They're not waxworms. They're actually a maggot, which would probably be better for him because it's fattier protein. But yeah, these are beta bites. These are Elive, like $1.10 for this. I was like, I can't pass that up. And I was gonna buy some bloodworms from Uncle Bill's, but they didn't have any bloodworms, so I was like, well, that sucks. And I've been out all fucking day, and I wasn't about to, like, you know, let's go to Uncle Bill's. I mean, let's go to PetSmart down the road. I just like, let's go home. Oh, it kind of smells like chocolate. That's weird. That's what these are. Little bitty tiny red pellets. Bet they float. Yep. Well, they're to help enhance color, so you'll see if a little bit of them kind of bump up my guppy colors. Another quick tip I do when I come to feed my guppies now, and even this aquarium back here for the smaller things inside, because I have a new Bisher. I have a dinosaur Bisher now, instead of just, I don't have just an albinos anymore, I have a dinosaur Bisher. But what I did is I take the cricket and females, they'll tear their back off just a little bit, just enough to take away the Luthicaria. No, that's an egg sac dumbass. The ovipositor, and I'll pull it off, and that creates an opening to where I can squeeze out the eggs and shake them off in the water, and it feeds the guppies, and the baby guppies have grown quick after that. I even did it to the betas, and they are getting big now, so that is awesome. So I'm just so stoked to have the Balfour finally, which I love the Balfours, male or females. They have they just have a gorgeous coloration to them. This guy still needs rehouse. I keep forgetting to buy him shit. Hey, what's up, Austin? So, for those of you coming in, these are the 2 new turtles I got. 2 little tiny guys. These are actually from my buddy's kids. His daughter Maddie, his son Luke. And that's why I bought the turtle bites, the shell helping stuff, the Mr. Turtle stuff, which I probably need to add to the water, which that water's been down there for a couple of days. So there's no chlorine, nothing like that. How's the new beta? She's dead. Seriously. God fucking damn it, man. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, she's dead. $20 on a female crown tail beta. She's dead. Relax, relax. Oh, I took you guys' water. There. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it back on. Son of a bitch, man. This has been my luck just today. I can't catch a damn break. I have no idea how big this bearded dragon is, so if it's bigger than the 10-gallon needed, because my buddy's like, I can give you a 10-gallon for it, so that must mean it's not very big, but he didn't give me a picture of it in his hand or something I can judge a reference size, I can reference the size from. He's just like, look, you want this? $40? Click, send it to me. I'm like, yes, I want that. Then he's trying to sell me a 11-inch Savannah monitor for $50, so I want it, but I have no fucking where to put it. Hence why I bought small things that are going to stay small for a while. As we all know, the tarantulas aren't going to get freaking big fast. I mean, they can, but they're not really going to get that fast. The turtles, they're going to take they're going to take a little over 2 years or 3 years to get fully grown. Mature before then, but fully grown's different. My bristlenose pleco is getting so big. He's like that big now. I didn't think he was going to grow, but that pisses me off. Something fierce. Now I can only pray this dude pulls through, because if he doesn't pull through, I'm gonna be real shitty. Because I'm like, well, I mean, if I spend $100, I'm gonna talk like order 2 of them if they have them in stock. If not, I'm pretty much SOL for now. And these are what I've been looking for, along with about 4 of these are what I've been looking for. Yeah, right now there's like this much water in the 10-gallon because they spent last 5 or 6 hours. Well, since I left the expo in Noblesville, inside of a little container about that big around. That's the lid for it. I don't know where the freaking container went itself. But it's probably about that deep and it had no water in it at all. It had a little bit, but they turned it to poo real quick. What's going on back there? What are you guys talking about? What's going on? You guys are mad. And the fish are hungry for the 3rd time again today. Like I tell people, that's how I know the fish are hungry. See how they're congregating in this corner and they're kind of rubbing the glass facing me? Yeah, they're low on water again. All the aquariums are. Just filled this one up 2 days ago, so I'm pretty sure there's a leak somewhere in here. The freaking humidity down here is just terrible, so I think I'm going to buy a humidifier for down here to try to help combat the water situation that's leaking in. No word on the 5 gallons of salt water. I've given up on the salt water tank. So there's life still inside of it, so I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it in something smaller and just pretty much go from there. Cause I got a buddy of mine, my buddy. How did you get one? The ghost shrimp just came to the top apparently. Oh, they're sinking down. The ghost shrimp has one of those pellets. He's just mowing down on it. Later, bro. I'm about to head off myself. Can you get that whole damn turkey at me? No. Yeah, this is what he's doing when I pick him up. So I just grab the food and squeeze the guts out for him. And I kind of just drape it over him. There we go. He's munching down again. So, Yeah, guys, that's the new addition. So these guys are probably not going to stay at my house. These guys might end up at my buddy's house, but I don't think I trust his kids because they're a little grabby and a little grab-assy. I'll trust him to take care of them, but at the same time, I don't trust his kids. That's not being mean. They're kids, man. They get into stuff, and me and him work. His old lady works, so no one's really there that's responsible for animals other than his wife's mom, and she ain't responsible for anything. Like, she takes care of the kids, but she does that during the day and feeds them and makes sure they go to the bathroom. Nah, she's awesome. She's actually pretty cool. But I don't know. I'll get his judgment on what he wants to do. If he wants to take him, he can take him. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't care. I just don't think he'll take them. Just due to the simple fact that the kids aren't being, both kids can't be watched 24/7, and you know, all it takes is one turtle to get snatched and flushed, and it's game over. So, God, one of my ghost shrimp are freaking huge. Where'd it go? My Pleco keeps getting any bigger. I'm gonna have to move him up over to the 55 gallon. Oh, speaking of, I need to throw algae chips in there for them right now. Now I let the water kind of go in the beta tank a little bit here, but look at the algae growth that's inside of here. And yes, the betas are still alive. It's just super, super just dingy in here right now. And I've let the water drop about 2 inches on purpose. Main reason I did that is it's going to cause algae to start to die, and that's going to cause the infusoria, the seed shrimp, and the cyclops, and the other little beneficial bacteria that are in here start breaking down the food. Then once I see a good population growth, which isn't going to affect the betas in any way other than increase the food levels they have, which is increasing the growth. So it's pretty much 100% bioactive on its own. All I have to do is every couple of weeks add water to it. And it looks like, yeah, there's the other one right there. They're getting so big. But actually, let me hit the light up real quick with them. Oh, she ain't messing Jack, that's fine. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? Whoa, I have 2 moss balls now. What the fuck? I have 2 moss balls now. Okay, that's the plant, and it has just nothing but freaking egg sacs from the snails. They're such small snails, yet they do that. Okay, here's moss ball 1. And it's alive, it's real, it's an actual moss ball. Oh, this is moss that's wrapped up. There it is. See? It's like another one. Let me form it. Maybe I can get the stick into a ball. Yeah, there's a snail in there. I just killed it. Looks like the snails have started dying off. Nope, they're still alive eating. That's crazy. But if you look, I think it's threadfin algae, honestly. Look, it's so fine. It's almost like human hair, it's so fine, but it's wedged all up in here. So I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I'm checking that part out. There's just so much of it. If you guys want it, here. Okay, take it. I'll take my damn finger off of it. There you go. Look at it, it's still connected. Just more. Throw it back in there, why not? This Anubias is doing great inside here, I will say that. Oh yeah, I don't think I saw anything. living in here, actually. Huh. Oh. No. Huh, there's no life in here anymore when it comes to bacteria. Okay, so that means I have to reintroduce a culture because they've eaten them all. Damn, little hogs, man, I swear. So that's the thing, I have to reintroduce the bacteria inside of here. Water still has no smell, no taste, so it's not bad water. Move you out the way a little bit. So yeah, that's not bad. So I definitely want to get them more water though. Everybody's about to get a tank. Everybody's about to get a tank re-cleaned and everything. I'm about to feed off the pinkies. Figure out what these guys turn to because they're a maggot. They look like a clear maggot. And then when they pupate, they're red. And then when they full on, they go black. So they're like a housefly to me. But apparently they're not. But tomorrow, I have to go to the local bait store because they want to talk about YouTube and they want to talk about potentially doing a sponsor for them. So I might be doing videos for them tomorrow. And they're also talking about potentially even opening up their own channel because of the lack of business they're getting. Even though Westside Bait and Tackle has closed down completely, which was my sponsor on YouTube for my fishing videos, which I didn't hardly do any of them, but they were cool with that. They didn't do any fishing videos really. I did a bunch of them, but I didn't really do any real fishing videos. But they saw me, they liked what they saw, so they gave me free sub all the time, and they kept checking out my channel occasionally to see what was up. And they even commented on a few of my fishing videos, so you can go check that out. But I feel like he's dying. He's nose to the surface. If I lose a male, I lose a male. That's fine. If there's nothing I can do, let me rephrase that. I mean, I don't think there is. He looks kind of old. Yeah, I got plans this year. I got a pond right behind work that I'm gonna dick around with, and I've got this sling fishing boat thing. So I'm definitely gonna mess with that. But I have got to get off there. I'm dying from this heat standing in front of this freaking heater. Oh, it's opened already. Are you serious? Oh no, it's not. There's like 5 or 6 of them with the pellets on top.